Story 1, My BFF Stole My Crush. Hi, my name is Sarah and I had a crush on my friend's brother Joe. And I started talking to him and hanging out with him alone. We watched movies, went out for food, and overall just hung out together. I was stressing out about this because I really liked him and I thought he liked me, but I was getting so many mixed signals. One night he made a joke about a hookup he had planned the next day. I was a little upset, but I figured it was a joke, plus it's not like we were dating anyways. But one of my friends, Stacy, took it upon herself to organize all of my friends, drag me into a room with him, and told him to stop leading me on. He then publicly rejected me, and as you can imagine I was livid, but not at him, I was mad at Stacy. So I cut her off and haven't spoken to her since. Our mutual best friend Carrie was playing both sides and tried to gaslight me by saying things about how I acted immature and childish. Or because I had told them I had a crush, they had every right to intervene if it was causing me stress. I let it slide, but apparently Carrie couldn't. About a month later, Carrie revealed she was going to prom with my crush. It felt like a punch to the gut, and she accused me of rolling my eyes, which I did, but it was about a different part of that conversation. She then proceeded to tell me that my depression and anxiety are too much, and she is sick of walking on eggshells around me since she was still friends with Stacy. At that point, I refused to talk to her and thought they were just going to prom as friends anyways. Later, I found out from one of our coworkers, yes, we worked together, that she purposely lied about going to prom with him. So I was struggling. My entire friend group knew how much pain I was in but chose Carrie's side. So I gave up. But later I learned that they were dating and no one told me. They all lied to me and that sent me into a major depressive episode. I ended up in the hospital overnight because she found out I knew and texted me some nasty things. But now I'm hanging out with a new friend group, and I realized his ex is in the group. And they all know this boy and that he has a new girlfriend. Come to find out that not only he is a pervert, but he's flirted with another girl who had a boyfriend. Part of me is overjoyed at this news because I know she's going off to college. He's a bad guy, and it's not going to work out very long for them. Overall, I dodged a bullet, and she threw away a friendship over an alcoholic druggie. And this isn't the first time she's gone after her friend's romantic interest either.
Story 2, a sad Minecraft story. Back when Minecraft had just started gaining popularity, I started playing on the servers. I would always get killed until one dude helped me out and let me into his house and killed the people following me. He was my hero. We played for about 5 hours straight that day and found many ores. We logged off for the day. We had already choose a time to get back on, and when we did, we were greeted by something horrible. Our house was destroyed by trolls. We were devastated to say the least. But we rebuilt the house again and grinded for some ores. The next day, our house was destroyed again. We had enough. We spent the next 3 days in-game traveling across the Minecraft map trying to find a place to live and venturing ever further. Then we found it. The perfect patch of land to build on. We built the house and made it grand. Our rooms were shared and had makeshift bunk beds. The following week we were grinding and building up our house before we were attacked within our house and lost everything. We moved again, determined to live our peaceful Minecraft lives together far from the reaches of the people of the rest of the server. We settled far away. So far away we never knew how to get back, and we built a moat made of lava that only we knew how to get across. Building would have been useless because we built a wall surrounding it that went to the height limit. We built a secret passage out of the house in case we were to be raided while in our house that led to the mountains a few chunks down, and we spent the next few months playing and bonding. We never got onto a voice chat. We spoke in signs and server chat, but we played every day and would even tell me his IRL problems, like how he got bullied and was excluded from his family home life. And eventually, he played less and less. I barely saw him, and one day I log into a sign next to the bunk bed. It read, "I loved playing with you. You were the best friend I ever had," spread out along two signs. He didn't think much of it back then. I was only a kid. But from time to time I remember him and the good days.
If you have any interesting stories you want to share, send them to my mail address at the description below.